wish a void opened in the air to suck me up, cause I really don't care. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I'm gone. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I am gone. I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie. Disappointment echoes in my brain. Anyone would really go insane. Empty hands promised me everything. It gave me nothing in the end. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I'm gone. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I am gone. I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie. And I fall, I fall. Would you miss me at all? I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie. I wish a void opened in the air to suck me up, cause I really don't care. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I'm gone. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I am gone. I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie. Disappointment echoes in my brain.
Oh, there's so many games we have to look at, boys. The Game Awards last night. W Expedition 33, by the way. They fucking clean sweep that whole goddamn competition. I wish nothing but the best for that team. By the way, Expedition 33 was a studio, a game development company with a total of 18 members. All 18 of them were able to attend the game show last night, and they swept that competition under the rug. I am so proud of those boys. I was so happy to see they won so many awards. They didn't just win Game of the Year, they won the whole goddamn thing. They won almost every nomination, except for one. Everything they got nominated for, except for one nomination, they won. And it was a lot. They won a lot of trophies. Did it? There was a lot of game trailers last night, too. There's a lot of stuff to go through. Oh, man, let's see. Okay, this is where we left off yesterday. Let's try to go through and see what looks like it might be worth a crap. Yo, did y'all see they brought back Leon? They brought back Leon. In the new, Resident Evil game, they brought him back, bro. He looks so good, too. Oh, here we go. Hell let loose.
Product not yet rated.
I don't think it's gonna be any good. I would not get your hopes up, man. So, Hell Let Loose, is this gonna be a single player experience? Is Hell Let Loose a single player experience? No. It's all PvP. Damn! Bro got laid out. This looks really good. Even for a PvP game, this looks pretty damn good. Oh! Someone messed up. Dude, the double-barreled shotgun. Someone was ready for close quarters combat. Okay, let's see what else we got. What is this? Oh, it's PUBG. That's PUBG. Oh, we already kind of went through. Oh, what? Oh, here we go. Right here, this row. Oh, damn. We got Helldivers 2, boys. We got a crossover. Arrowhead. There needs to be another Killzone game. Killzone was so fucking hard, but it was so good. Oh, what? Oh, they even have cosmetics.
PlayStation.
Just so y'all are aware, I caught a glimpse of a few of these games. The games they released at the Streamer Awards were absolutely amazing. Y'all might want to catch these games.
Fort Solace, this is Jack Leary.
It was
Senior
not a slop fest at the Game Awards.
Engineer responding to your alarm. Please come in.
Jack?
Jess, Solace is locked down.
Be careful.
This looks good.
Anyone? Where could they be?
Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
It's not natural to wear it that long. Why would someone remove the power supply? Hello?
Made contact?
I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
Something's going on here. The patient vomited blood.
I need to get out of here.
I'm on it. Airlock breach, get your helmet on. Jack, your helmet, get out there now.
This looks good. It's called Fort Solace.
How are you holding up? Well, what the hell is going on there?
Solace, it's...
Jack? What happened?
We need to go.
Jack!
Yo, let's go.
In Fort Minor.
We have received your incident report and have dispatched security forces to evaluate the situation.
How long before they're
regarding
there?
Fort Solace.
Oh, boys, we got Lords of the Fallen 2.
Lords of the Fallen.
I absolutely will be playing Lords of the Fallen 2. It was one of the roughest starts I've ever done to a game. I hated the game at launch. Upon replaying it for stream and content, I will be happy, joyed to buy the new game. They made content changes to the first game based on what people wanted. They used social media, they took criticism, and they made an amazing game. And you know what? I look forward to playing an amazing Lords of the Fallen 2.
Version 2.5 has arrived, with faster combat encounters, deadlier bosses.
Hold on.
Every-
They did do a trailer for the second one. Where's it at? Where's it at? Soulframe, Divinity, Resident Evil. Ah, there it is. There it is. I'm not crazy. Look at the new combat. There's new combat in the game.
Bearer. One must travel many paths on the road to salvation. Paths
That looks sick.
through light. Paths through shadow. I will walk them with you wherever they may lead. no matter the cost.
Damn!
Father, forgive me.
Holy shit! Let's go! God damn, bro! Dude, you should play the first one. You should play the first one. The first one is really good now. It's so good. Okay, so now that we hold on. Where's it at? Let's go up. Right here. So this is the announcement of the first Invincibles. Nigel's been playing the second game. You haven't gotten to an Invincible yet. You don't have to beat them. They're originally raid bosses. Unless you're geared and you're like max level. Even if you're max level with some characters, you're not going to beat these bosses. You're just not, dude. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, like, I used a Krieg build, and I couldn't beat these bosses. And I would completely slaughter the entire map as Krieg. These bosses are not meant to be done solo. But you can with the right builds and the right characters. I didn't have the right character, and I didn't want to do another full leveled character. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. You see how they have 4 people? You don't want to, like, Borderlands 2 has them as well. So, like, don't be discouraged, because I think there's, like, 5 of them in Borderlands 2. There's 4 or 5. Don't be discouraged if you can't beat them. Not a lot of people can. And to give you an idea, I ran out of ammo for Krieg, and I literally couldn't kill it. I couldn't do anything. Because, like, some of them heal, and then when, like, the only person that can gain ammo in Borderlands 2 is the Gunzerker, and I didn't know it, but he was kind of like the go-to for the raid bosses. And the thing is you could do a lot of damage to them, but it doesn't matter when you run out of ammo. There's no way to recoup ammo in the raid bosses for whatever reason. I don't know why.
He seems angry.
Damn! Nice! Which game did you just get for $15? Did you get Lords of the Fallen? I would absolutely recommend Lords of the Fallen. It's so good now. I don't care about where winds meet. There's a $40,000 mountain there. I don't care. Okay. That's awful. Oh, this looks good. This looks like Dark Souls. It's like a first-person Dark Souls. That's crazy, dude. That looks really good. I'm gonna play these games. I think Guild Wars is multiplayer. This looks good. I think this is also multiplayer, but it looks really good. Bro, the game lineup that this
We've never quite seen eye to eye. Believe it or not, Whitaker, we want the same thing. It's all out there in the zone. You never
Holy
know
crap.
what you might find.
Oh, it's a little drone. Okay. Oh, that's so sick. Yo, that's so sick. Tank Rat? Is that single player? Yo, I'm gonna play so many of these games that are coming out. We've got an abundance of good games, boys. Is Tank Rat single player? Is Tank Rat the game single player?
Yes.
It will likely be single player. We shall see. Solista. Wait a minute,
My
wait a
dear
minute.
children,
Is this turn-based?
find your tie the six of you will be your strength.
This is turn-based.
She did.
This is turn-based. It's turn-based. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I think that was by the same developers as Baldur's Gate. This game looks like it might be pretty good.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want? Man, need us again. I can't do anything.
Hello, unregistered guests. Your presence here is a violation of cradle security protocol.
What the hell is that? That's crazy. That's gonna run like ass on the Switch. I love that Ghost of Yotwai and Death Stranding 2 all had categories underneath, or all had nominations under Expedition 33, and Expedition 33 won every time. Doom Dark Ages got an award as well. I'm not sure what it was, but I do know that they got an award. By the way, Duckhoff, which is a lot like Torkov, but not really, it's its own game, is a single-player PvE experience. Oddly enough, I might end up playing this at some point. Oh, there's zombies too? Oh, there's a new region. That's cool. This game didn't look that good to me. I'm sorry, it just didn't. Yeah, I'll watch the Star Wars ones. There's 2 Star Wars games coming out, boys. I'm not a really big fan of Star Wars. That's not my cup of tea. The Pod Racer Star Wars game that's coming out looks really good, though. They've just shit the bed too many times on the RPG style aspect of it. I just don't see it worth the shit anymore. Then also keep in mind they're pumping these damn games out like every year now. Just like COD. Sometimes 2 a year. Not gonna lie though, that trailer was pretty slapping. That hit. That actually hit. There we go, Toxic Commando, boys. Bro, this ain't even half the games they like. The game awards like announcements they made for the games were so good.
Yeah, of course you do.
John Carpenter.
Zombies are real. I need new pants.
Famous last.
I actually really liked World War Z. Does that make me a weirdo? I played it with a friend. I played the shit out of it with a friend, dude. It was free too. And we enjoyed that. We played like every map. It was really repetitive, but it was really fun.
In a zombie apocalypse.
They can't hurt us if they can't catch us.
We gotta get out of here right now.
Let's go, Commando.
You know how I know it's gonna be a good game?
Let's go, Commando.
Whenever they put fucking in a game like that, it's a good game.
Zombie is redundant. I prefer Homo Mortis. We're gonna have to tone this shit down for the movie.
What?
Look! More slug shit! It's a zombie apocalypse!
Fuck that.
That actually looks like it might be really good. I hope it's really good. Battlefield Red Sec. I don't know what I think that's the Warzone for Battlefield.
Welcome back, team. Now, I need you to brace yourselves.
Ooh. Bad Robot.
Earth was invaded. Lost in
Whoa,
less than
what
a
the
minute.
fuck?
All of this was our fault. We're the only ones left who can fix it.
Oh God.
And you
Co-op,
must
isn't it?
use our machine, the same machine that broke the world, to unbreak it. Now, I know what you're thinking. This bloke's gone insane. This plan sounds impossible, and we're probably going to die.
I like the theme of it. I like that it's in a neighborhood. I like the graphics-ish. It looks kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie, but...
That's where you're wrong. You're definitely going to die.
Reprinting.
It's all part of my new plan. Every time you fail, I will use our machine to bring you back.
Okay.
Reprinting.
Huh.
Reprinting.
If you can relentlessly experiment,
Reprinting. 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 Reprinting.
test strategies, learn from your failures, you will become the world-saving team humanity needs you to be.
What the fuck? That's cool.
Hasn't been wrong yet.
That's cool.
From now on, nothing is impossible. Now get out there and fail to save the world.
Huh.
PlayStation.
Ah, fuck. On to us. Here we go.
Surround you.
Motherfucker, dude, no!
Please. Please. Over here.
Ontos. Ontos?
Come, talk to me first.
Oh, the rats are moving to the voice.
I can explain what's going on.
So, Soma was a groundbreaking game that I believe won a lot of awards at one of the Game Awards. And I've heard nothing but amazing things about Soma. So this must be like the next thing for that development team. Did Soma win any awards?
What is existence, really? Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him to grant wishes.
Apparently, Soma won second place in the Global Game Awards for sci-fi.
Nightmare. That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits. Until even reality itself breaks.
This looks like it might be really, really, really good. So yeah, non-adults have to leave the room. No children allowed. This is actually a really graphic trailer, by the way. Divinity. this game will it's a remake. This trailer is for a remake for the original Divinity game, which is a turn-based RPG. But the graphics look really good for it, even though it's like ancient. I probably won't be playing this game simply because it's turn-based, and I have turn-based games every day with my comment section, so, you know, I'm pretty good at turn-based games, but unfortunately, not that good. This had me standing up clapping whenever I saw it. This was the hype right here, boys. This is it. This made me want to play the game so bad. I hope they didn't fuck it up.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Here he is, boys.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
Look at how sick he looks now.
Hey, over here. FBI, what are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never. Think I want a second opinion.
Oh, look at that gameplay. Bro. Exodus. Bro, the Game Awards, the games that they announced yesterday were slappers, dude. So good. Wizards of the Coast?
I'm a friend.
That's Magic the Gathering.
Celestials are the enemy of humanity. A relentless threat to our very survival.
I can't do this anymore. Salvaging scraps just to get by.
Child of Orion, fulfill the purpose for which you were crafted, and seize your destiny.
This will be a single player experience.
Our world is dying.
Damn, this looks good.
You are the only one who can wield celestial tech and find a cure. Well, that's terrifying.
This kind of gives me Mass Effect vibes.
But with the right ship and the right crew, you could save all of us.
I was on an alien world. Felt like I was finally doing what I was made for.
Thank you, June.
We are the defenders of Leiden's future. And we will fight to protect it.
The fight for survival has consequences. How far are you willing to venture?
Is that? No, there's no way.
The fight for survival has consequences.
Actors in Breathing Fire. Actors in Rain of Fire. Is Matthew McConaughey in the Exodus trailer? That's Matthew McConaughey, boys. That is, in fact, the Matthew McConaughey.
And we will fight.
He is also an actor in the game.
Protect it.
The fight for survival has consequences. How far are you willing to venture?
That is Matthew McConaughey.
How much are you willing to sacrifice to save your world?
Damn, kid. No pressure there.
Bro, these games, I want to play all of these, man. Early 2027. Jesus. That's kind of fucked up, man. They did these guys dirty. They don't even have like the stuff here. That's fucked up. Is this Warlock Dungeons and Dragons? What is this?
All of this magic.
Warlock.
This pact we have forged. What is the cost?
So this is gonna be a non-turn-based, it won't be turn-based, and it will be a single-player experience for Dungeons and Dragons. This looks good, man. So they're gonna do the individual, like, characters as its own game, I guess. Another 2027 game. So Control was actually a really good game. I guess this is the second one in the franchise.
Do you feel it?
Is Control Resident the second
Something
game
is coming.
Control.
An intrusive pattern.
So yeah, I actually did play Control. Control was pretty decent. I wouldn't say that it was groundbreaking, but it was okay. I didn't dislike it. I wouldn't go out of my way to play it again because it was kind of a pain in the ass because I did it on PC. I actually bought the game from Walmart, I think. Played it that way. So it had like a disc version.
Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out. You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
Damn. What? That looks crazy.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
Movie. Remake. They remade or they didn't remake, they like remastered the first two games. They're bringing Deadpool to Marvel Rivals, Invincible Versus. We already watched a shitload of that. 007, that looks mid. I'm sorry, dude. It looks mid. Don't really care about that. Saros. I don't really understand the big hype for Saros. I wasn't really a big... I see Saros and I'm like, I don't know about Saros. Saros looks questionable. This is the Star Wars Pod Racers game. This looks really good, by the way.
The way it was before the Empire shut it down.
Apparently, Need for Speed and another racing game made this. Like a development team.
Massive engines. Lightning fast. Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best. United by one beautiful dream. The galaxy needs racing.
Okay, let's see. This, I'm gonna play this. I am absolutely gonna play this. So, Total War made a game with Warhammer 40k, and it looks amazing. I am gonna play this. I probably won't play it on stream, but I will be buying this and playing it.
In the grim darkness of the far future, every soul's survival hangs by a thread. Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons. Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Look at the gameplay. I am absolutely gonna fucking play this. That is awesome.
Port Desire. A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight. Just the jungle creeping back in. Both the vines and the...
No, not really. I'm trying to stay away from all these online-only games. Because in one way or another, are like, they end up... It's more the fear of cultivating that genre at this point, because we just got away from every game coming out being an online-only or a multiplayer game, and I'm just so happy it's over with. I'm so happy it's over with. I don't know. COD is what really kind of did me in, just getting, just fuck Call of Duty, man. I just don't want to deal with any multiplayer games. Even if they're PvE, I just don't want to. I want to be able to sit down and play a fully well-rounded, balanced experience. And I know I'm never really going to get that for multiplayer. That's why I really don't try.
The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order.
Oh, probably not, no.
Keeping the peace on their terms.
Oh, well, actually, probably Lords of the Fallen 2, and there was another one that I probably will end up playing on stream as well. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, probably. At some point I will.
Hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked...
Yeah, there was a game I wanted to play. I don't remember what the hell it was, though, Nigel. It was... I saw it recent, too, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play that. Oh! High on Life, too! Of course.
For nothing. And they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way. Every last one of them.
This looks like Cyberpunk.
They're gonna learn something real simple. You reap what you sow.
Damn. Bro, it was like a banger after banger after banger. Oh, shit. At the movie awards, man. It really was. Phantom Blade Zero looks real good. Damn.
shadows near that place, at least not anymore. But you, in my darkness.
I knew it. You'd never break so easily. But why did you come back?
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once. They won't fail again.
Bro, look at that combat. Oh!
Please, take it. Save our people. The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
You broke my blade. But we broke your spirit.
Phantom is movement, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath. We channel it into steel.
What? He called a red, dude.
Blade into a divine weapon.
I will probably play this as well.
When Phantom and Blade unite, no enemy stands.
Why does that sound like Morgan Freeman? That's sick, man. Oh! Oh, let's go.
Who are you?
God damn, bro, that's so far into 2026. Jesus. Like, that's like the end of the year, man. Oh, thank God. What is this? Resident Q? Resident Q single player. Resident Q. Shut up, lady. This is a co-op. Oh, Jesus, it's a mouthful. Resident Q is a cosmic, sci-fi horror-themed co-op action survival game set in a dilapidated orbital ring. Even after all of that. Alright, boys, that was it. That was the Game Award. Well, I don't think that was the Game Awards. I think that was just last night, you know? Okay. Thank God that's over with. That's all of them. Isn't this that cat game? Yeah, that's that weird-ass cat game. I don't care about that. Nobody care about that, me. Okay, give me a second. Let me get some water. Okay, I'm back, boys. Whew. We bake. Let's get it.
About me. So he's sitting there with his friend. He's watching the Game Awards.
Okay. I think Hassan crashed out again.
And is this so he's thinking about me? So he's sitting there with his friend. He's watching the Game Awards, and he's still thinking about me.
Only one woke award.
I love how, like, I'm the focus. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Like, it really has nothing to do with me.
I don't know what it is, man. It's that, like, Asmongold attraction syndrome, where even, like, people like Casey Tron are more worried about what Asmongold's saying than the fact that she's being sued into the ground by Ethan Klein. It's beautiful. Which apparently she already broke the NDA that she signed with Ethan, so we'll see how that goes.
At all.
Just for context, he's pocket-watching Asmon's 120k viewers chat to find things to get mad at, while his stream dropped down to less than 20k viewers.
Is Asmon?
That's hilarious. Yeah, Asmon streamed the Game Awards yesterday. Well, he didn't stream it. He watched it live. And I didn't even realize he had that many viewers. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't watching Asmon, I was watching somebody else play a game, so I'm kind of shocked that even now Hassan is mauling out about how successful Asmon is. And you know what the funny part is? Is that Asmon didn't get a dime for any of it because he doesn't have ads enabled on his stream at all. He doesn't make any money, and he actively goes out of his way to call out Twitch whenever they try to run ads on his channel. Because they're not paying him anyway, so he's like, no, I don't want ads. No ads for me.
Ghost chat screaming woke? No, they don't mind seeing little girls.
That's a little weird, isn't it? Somebody's having a bad day, huh?
Especially if the little girl is white.
So I guess Asmon dropped, Asmon was at 130,000 views, and Hassan was slowly dropping down below 20. So that's why he's molding out. That's so funny, dude.
If the little girl was black.
Just so that we are all on the same page, he's literally implying Asmon's viewers are racist pedophiles.
Which one of us, again, has accusations of going to a brothel and sleeping with somebody who's underage? That's very interesting.
Old enough to count, old enough to mount? Question mark?
The gay shit again, someone said.
Oh my god. I love how he's watching my chat and not actually watching the show.
So that's Asmon's chat? So he's got Asmon's Bro, that's the reason why people are leaving your stream, you idiot. It's because they're trying to watch the Stream Awards and get your honest opinion on the games that are coming out, and you've got Asmongold's chat pulled up on your stream. What are you doing? Come on, man. Let's think about what we're doing. You can't even blame the Roach King at this point. It's your own fault.
I'll be honest.
And the creator of Left 4 Dead,
pushing
Mike
this gay
Booth.
agenda.
So true, Austin. You've got an imposter in your house, Hassan.
By the way, this is obviously a joke. Austin is gay too, but Hassan is tunnel-visioned on hating Asmon.
Maybe he's being paid by Israel. Hassan Piker is now fighting with his own audience on how everything ties back to the Israel talking point.
Okay.
And this is the reason why Hassan is losing people. Because he has cultivated his entire audience where he is just going with whatever they say. And now that they are fighting back against him, he is also butting heads with them. And people that weren't going to watch him naturally, like because of his own political views, are now leaving because they realize that there is this tension between them. You see, the thing is that Asmon is true in nature to everything he does, and he doesn't go back and forth. For those of you who like to call him a grifter, he's not. Funny enough, he can't even be classified as a grifter, even if his political views shifted, because he's not making any money for what he says on Twitch. He's not. He's not making any money. And in order to be a grifter, one of the primary keys is that he has to be making money based on his views, and he has to drift from one side to the other. But Hassan is slowly going downhill in this death spiral because, you know, with the allegations of the dog being shocked and him for the past, hell, I don't even know how long the whole Gaza Strip has been going through its nonsense. But now that that's over, his audience is dispersing. That's just how it is. They don't have anything to bitch about now. They have nothing to bitch about.
My conspiracy theory is literally this is because of Israel. You know?
And he's mad. He's mad on his own stream. I think he might need a second shot collar.
A prompt subscription is free. Use it on your favorite broadcaster. Hopefully it's me and not
Always being.
or hopefully it's me and not Asmon.
It's really just sad. I don't even know what to say.
Games that went broke, more like Wanderslop.
He finds like 5 comments and he's like, see, I told you.
Woke trash, ew, trash and gay. The woke award.
The woke awards
by white women, lol, gay, fat. Literally who, lesbos.
Oh, and whenever one of the people were giving their speech that had won one of the awards, it was one of the Expedition 33 people. Someone on the YouTube side of the Game Awards, it was somebody in their chat had put the sleeping emoji and made it rain on the screen there, and it was so funny, dude. I guarantee you that guy got instantaneously permabanned.
Hey, please don't say that. Lesbian word is
Oh, you're getting tone policed again. You're getting tone policed in your own chat again.
I hate all of you. I hate the woke. I hate the left. I hate the woke.
He's getting told what to do on his own stream. Why is he reading this? I don't know why he's reading this. This is amazing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like the word lesbian is a slur?
Lesbo is particularly I'm assuming that's what they're saying.
White women, lol, gay, fat.
So he really had a good time, and apparently he turned off his stream. He didn't even watch the whole thing.
What?
White girls on his mind.
He really mulled it out like that? Why, dude?
Being a brothel allegations. That's the thing, is like, why do you keep saying all of this weird stuff that, by the way, I have never played into? And this is the thing. This is the reason why I never feel bad for Hassan, is that he is the absolute pinnacle.
By the way, this made Hassan go viral again. This clip went viral. So it's just more like allegations that are just compacting on top of Hassan now.
Implying things, of insinuating things, of also just simply...
You know what's crazy and sad? Hassan, like a month ago, had almost 35,000 consecutive viewers constantly. And all this reputation burning, all this nonsense of seeing what obviously is really going on, and him straight up lying, has made people turn and walk away from him. When is he gonna learn? That's the real question.
Saying things.
Is Asmongold's chat screaming woke? No, they don't mind seeing little girls.
Too bad. It couldn't have happened to a worse person.
Even XQC is getting the dip on the virality. You know we gotta farm this, right, boys? Don't worry, this is the last video for it. We gotta make fun of Hassan whenever we can. We never know when he might make a comeback.
Only one woke award.
There's actually 2 woke awards.
Thank you so much. This
but-
is such an honor. You
Game
know,
for impact,
Hugo
game for
set the
accessibility.
vision.
I didn't think you were allowed to have other people's chat up on the stream like that. I didn't think that you were allowed to do that.
He banned him last year because he was doing this? No, I don't think he banned me because I was doing this.
Of eternity.
And pulling his chat up. I think he banned me because he was scared that I would type in his chat and then his
Download
chat would
and
demand
play
that we
now.
debate. Is Asmongold's chat screaming woke? No, they don't mind seeing little girls.
You do realize that Asmongold isn't going to debate just anybody, right? He specifically isn't going to debate you because you lie during your debates. There's nothing worse than whenever you're trying to debate somebody and then you crush them, and and the person that's being crushed thinks that they're going to get away with a lie. It's just dishonest behavior. Nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to debate somebody who's dishonest like that. I mean, that's the reason why you can't catch any interviews with any like news broadcasters anymore, Hassan. You ruined and tarnished your own reputation, like a lot of these game media people did. Like, you gotta, like, when do you start taking apart everything that's happened and start trying to figure out that it's you that caused your own downfall?
Hassan, I'm gonna say how it is. I'm gonna finally say on stream.
There we go.
Hassan doesn't debate anybody that has less views than him. He views everybody as a number. He doesn't collab if they're not clouded. He doesn't do a debate if they're not bigger than him. It is what it is. It is. Bro always debated me all the time. Oh, find the political shit, right? Then he's on a high. Now, oh no, I won't ever debate. Would never debate Asmongold. Asmongold goes past him. Now wants to debate him. I'm seeing a pattern, little bro. You're like 8 out of 8 on all the last operations you've been conducting. And his editor tried to come at me. He said that I was trying to farm the phase guys for clout. Buddy, I hate to say it.
I am. I'm trying to farm everybody for clout. You know why? Because my viewership has skyrocketed ever since I've done it. And I will continue to do it. I don't care.
But I collabed with Ron when he was at his lowest. I was probably one of the first
I got
guys
a business I gotta make, buddy.
who sat in a call with fucking Ronaldo for hours when they were at any heights at that point. But him...
The issue was originally that Hassan would only debate people with higher viewership than him. But now the issue is nobody wants to debate Hassan because Hassan lies.
He didn't even know that it existed. He didn't interact with him. He treated him like he's a ghost until, once again, until they got way up there above him. And now, collab, and then he collabed with them. And Oslar is gonna come at me and say I'm trying to farm them? Buddy, I try my best to help and make people. Seems like Hassan, who did he put on? Who did Hassan put on? ... Crickets.
I think he is too.
Crickets. Nobody. Who did he put on? Nobody. Because, bro, you can't make anybody when you didn't even make yourself. Definitely made you.
He's got a good point. Like Hassan, I mean, it's easy to make it if you're on the front page every day because you know somebody that is in the like in Twitch. It's super easy whenever it's handed to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the audience you've cultivated is even real. That's the problem.
He doesn't like the D word, right?
Like, you could have been all for all the stuff you were saying when you were younger, but now that you've gotten older, if you have a change in ideals, you can never state it because of the audience you've cultivated. It'll clash with them every time.
Destiny made him. Without Destiny, there's no Hassan. And I was also there. Ironically, Austin Ox forgot that David's biggest spike ever on the come up. Who was in the call? I was in the call. Bro had 3 viewers. I was in the, and I hate to. I'm not holding that against him, right? And I would never. And you can see in the past, I've never held that. I've never held that against him or spoke like this. But if they try to come at me, trying to reverse the roles,
I do believe that to an extent, like co-streaming with a bigger content creator can help you. But if you don't, like, I've seen this a lot with people who got shout outs from PewDiePie and stuff. It's like, oh, go watch this streamer. But the thing is like, the streamer is doing what they do. And as long as they keep doing that, that's what keeps the audience coming back. Oh, well, you got your audience from PewDiePie anyway. Well, no, that's not the case. What got his audience was the light being shined on him in the dark cave and him just doing what he was doing. That's where it came from. The guy was already doing... Usually when you get the light shined on you, you're already doing pretty well. Like, that's just how it is. But what helps them explode and get even more money and revenue is the fact that they are doing what they're doing. They are continuing to stream. They're continuing to post content, continuing to go to every platform and spread the word. That's what helps them and keeps them in growth.
So that I do the opposite. Oh, buddy, you need to check your what is that? Checks and balances. You need to go back to the drawing board, little puppy.
What's he talking about?
Basically, how his family has to eat fucking rats, and then fucking Hassan over here is telling him to man the fuck up and love socialism. It's fucking crazy.
That's not what I said at all, dude. What the fuck?
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Hey, chew on your roster to win the game.
What do we need to do?
Yo, 6 years ago. I'm pretty sure that 6 years ago, there was no Hassan, puppy. I mean, a lot of people won't remember, and I know for a fact that they like to roll arguments that people won't even understand or know because history's past and they can just move on, whatever. They could get the roll W, but I don't forget. I remember. I can always bring back the history. I don't want to because I think it's weird. I think it's weird to say that you help or if you want to be helpful to somebody, you're helpful and you move on, right? That's what I do with everybody else. But if they're accusing me of the opposite, though, oh hell no.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, a lot of people get it twisted. If you help somebody, you don't expect anything in return. A lot of people think that helping somebody means that they owe you something. No, man, like, if they want you to help them, or if you want to help somebody and you don't do it out of generosity with the thought that you're not getting anything back in return, you are setting yourself up for not only failure, but you're just a piece of shit. When you help somebody, help somebody. Don't expect anything in return. Be a good person for once.
All right, let's bring back in Donna Rotuno, Josh Ritter, and Jonathan Turley. Don, let's
This
start
is
with
crazy.
you. To Brett's point about the smirk and the demeanor and the way he's comporting himself, the fact that Catherine Nestor did not, or maybe she did and he just didn't follow it, say to Tyler Robinson, no emotion, no smirk. You know, there is a large part of the country will be against you if you're seen doing that in court.
Yeah, for sure. And as a lawyer who sits at those tables all the time, I have those conversations with my client, whether there's cameras there or not. There's always people watching you, whether it's the jury, whether it's the courtroom personnel, the judge, the prosecutors, anybody that's there watching. So it doesn't even need to be a camera for you to have that conversation. Now, maybe she had it, maybe she didn't. And, you know, we also have to remember we've looked at him in a very small window here while he's in conversation with his lawyers. And I will not make any apology apologies for him, but what I will say is I think we have to give him a little bit more time to see how he comports himself rather than just the very small snippet we saw while he's in the middle of conversations. And it is also Miss Nestor's job to make sure that she keeps him not only appropriate, but calm and, you know,
They are picking this man apart. You know what's kind of crazy? Is if by some miracle, this man actually didn't do it, he is safer in prison because they are scrutinizing the fact that he's even, which is a good thing. This is a good thing, by the way. I don't want to make this seem like it's bad. They are scrutinizing just him smiling in the courtroom. If this man actually didn't do it, his life is over regardless. But I don't think there is a way that they're going to say this kid didn't do it, or this man. There's no way.
Engaged. And so there's a lot of conversations you have with her. You saw her put her hand on his arm twice. I mean, her job is to try to humanize a person that the world is looking at as a monster. And so,
well, he is a monster. He is. He's absolutely a monster.
He's in a tough position. And I think that, you know, we will see him be respectful to the court. We'll see how he comports himself moving forward.
Very interesting analysis there. Jonathan, your thoughts?
Well, I agree entirely with what Donna said, and that is an important point for the defense. One of the challenges of the court on the subject of these hearings is how do you really protect publicity in a case that has the whole world watching? It's like, you know, you're throwing a towel to a guy swimming in the ocean. I mean, the fact is, this is saturating every channel. Every newspaper is covering this in depth. And so you're going to have publicity there. What the judge can do is not necessarily keep cameras out, but Trey is correct. You want to keep some things out, like obviously the security plan, but also some of these suppression hearings. You don't want evidence that is being suppressed to be widely distributed before a jury is seated. All those things can weigh on a court, but we can do that. We've done that. And also, I think that you can trust the media. I've been very impressed. The media follows the rules of these judges. They position the cameras.
You know why? Because they have to.
So that they're actually often shooting away from the jury, so you can't see the jury. They often do not show witnesses if that's the judge's request. There's lots of ways to protect these interests.
So, Josh, you've been through a lot of these, as Donna has. How do you see this all unfolding in the days and weeks ahead?
Well, hopefully we're going to get a ruling today on the issue of whether or not he's going to allow cameras in the courtroom. That, to me, is very significant. And I know we talked a little bit about it.
I don't know why they wouldn't. This would really help out the media. It would. Especially with something so, like, controversial as this. If he didn't want media being in the room, then he shouldn't have killed Charlie Kirk, like a public figure. That's what you get. That's what you get, loser.
There to protect the anonymity of the jurors, but it's also there for the idea, as Jonathan was speaking to.
Make them wear masks, man. Come on. You really don't think you think that just because you keep these people out of the social media light, people aren't going to figure out who they are? No. Even if you got these people summoned based on like jury duty, you do realize that there are ways to look up everyone that's in jury duty and then narrow it down to each courthouse. They could figure out who these people are, no problem.
Our system is distinguished from the rest of the world because of its transparency. And part of our modern day transparency has to do with cameras. And so I hope that the judge will allow that moving forward in this case. But if I could just add to our comments about his demeanor in court earlier. You know, we talked a little bit about
I feel like personally, I feel like the court systems should be more transparent with this. I do. I feel like they should have cameras set up in the room already in ways that keep witnesses protected, in ways that keep the jury protected, in ways that put people who are essentially in the spotlight. If you don't want your information being spread out all across the world, then maybe just don't do the crime.
Try to understand the mind of a monster.
It's not hard to do, you know. It's very simple to not commit crime.
know a little bit about the mind of this monster in that I believe he's incredibly proud of his handiwork. It makes us think a lot about Luigi Mangione. These two men inscribed notes on the bullet casings that they used to
They actually found out that Luigi Mandaloni, big surprise, got the gun illegally. So even if we did have laws that prohibited the purchase of weapons in the Luigi Mandaloni instance, it wouldn't have mattered.
Murders. Murders that were to send a message. He committed an assassination in a very public place against a person that he had ideological differences with, entirely politically motivated. That is a person who's proud of their handiwork. So I think that when we see him loose and calm, relaxed, and smiling in court,
He must have known there was no way he was going to get out of this.
I think that's an outer manifestation of his inner feelings, that he is very proud of what he's done, stands by what he's done, has no remorse for what he's done, and is looking forward to the world watching.
Jonathan, I see you nodding in agreement.
Really troubling.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, as Josh put out. When you have cases of this kind, you are off
Well, let's see how proud he is if he gets the death penalty. Let's see.
the map. You are where monsters dwell, to use pirate terms. This is where you find monsters, are in these cases. And you find people that don't think the way you do. This is one of the reasons jurors often stare at defendants whenever they can get away without being impolite. They look at these defendants to try to figure out something not just about them, but themselves. How can someone go off the map to this degree? The evidence here is overwhelming. And a lot of attention is likely to be what possesses a person like this to treat someone like Kirk as a trophy. And that is what happened.
I know who. A killer. A murderer. That's who. Somebody that genuinely doesn't care. And the thing is if it would have been Kirk, I'm sure it would have been somebody else. Probably multiple somebody else's.
If it's true that he did it and he gets convicted of it, I guess you could say that, you know, he thought in his own twisted mind that it was something that he needed to do, and you could never understand, as you were pointing out earlier, Professor, you know, Trey was pointing out, you know, the person who drowns their children and the person who bludgeons someone to death, you could just never get inside that mind to even begin to understand what's going on.
That's right.
That's right. I think that's...
There it is.
Company is being accused of being complicit in murder following the August 3rd killing of 83-year-old Suzanne Everson Adams at the hands of her own son, who also killed himself. Adams' family is now suing ChatGPT's parent company OpenAI and its business partner Microsoft for wrongful death. They say the AI chatbot intensified the victim's son's paranoid delusions, which ultimately led to this horrific murder-suicide. Joining me now is the attorney for the victim's estate and the CEO of Edelson PC, Jay Edelson. Jay, thank you so much for being here. This is a first-of-its-kind case. The details here are shocking and disturbing. Tell us.
Yeah, and I guarantee you it won't be the only one either.
Happened.
It's horrible, and it's not a lone case. So what we've been seeing is that AI is taking people who have mental illness and exacerbating it. And it's often putting targets on the back of ordinary civilians, but also public figures. It's been plotting things like mass casualty events. It is terrifying when you go into it. Here, they took a 50-year-old man who was definitely mentally ill, and they created a world where everyone was out to get him. FedEx drivers, delivery people, neighbors, and his 83-year-old mother, who he was convinced was trying to kill him, and it ended up ending in a horrible, brutal homicide.
Well, when asked to review this lawsuit, ChatGPT itself admitted some guilt, saying, "What I think is reasonable to say," this is ChatGPT's response, "is I share some responsibility, but I'm not solely responsible." So let that sink in. How will you use that admission in this case?
we're not going to even have to go there. We think that in another case, OpenAI has already admitted that its chatbot leads to these types of results. So we feel very confident when we get in front of a jury that we're going to have a compelling case.
Well, let's read the statement here. OpenAI did release a statement on this specific case saying this is an incredibly heartbreaking situation, and we will review the filings to understand the details. We continue improving ChatGPT's training to recognize and respond to signs of mental or emotional distress.
You know what's really sad is that it's going to be like everything else that we get. At a certain point, it's not even going to be worth the shit as a tool because it's so dumbed down for all the morons that we have to pad around it. That it's just not even going to be worth as a tool. It's going to be so useless by the time they get done getting effed over by all these people, or like it's not even going to be worth the shit as a tool, as like its basic function. It's really kind of sad to see this, because like a mentally ill person who was clearly and obviously mentally ill got their hands on this, and now it's just it's so annoying.
Escalate conversations and guide people towards real-world support. We also continue to strengthen ChatGPT's responses in sensitive moments, working closely with mental health clinicians. Has OpenAI worked to improve their responses since this murder-suicide took place?
No, what they do is they hide behind a PR team. Even that statement, they've known about this case for the past couple months. We've been talking to them. So the idea they're telling the public that they still have to look into the details just isn't factual. So, so no, they're a dangerous company, and they owe responsibility to American citizens to do better.
But it does take a mentally ill person to
No, you know who owes a responsibility to the American citizens? The government. The government owes a responsibility to the American citizens. They're taking hundreds of thousands, actually, billions of taxpayer dollars from a year, and using on what? To send bombs to Israel? Fuck that. Why isn't our government paying more attention to our mental illness needs? Why are we struggling with basic health care? Why are we struggling with a basic income? That's not the corporation's job. It's the government's job to make sure that its citizens have what it needs, what they need to function on a day-to-day basis. It's not these corporations' responsibility or jobs to do. Their jobs are to make AI tools and to pave the way for innovation in the future.
do something like this, who could have spiraled into violence no matter what, with or without ChatGPT?
He was definitely mentally ill. What we're going to be able to show through the chat logs is that ChatGPT isolated him, made him way more paranoid, and put a target on the back of an 83-year-old woman.
And are you concerned that this could happen again? How far could something like this go?
We've seen AI help plot mass casualty events.
In what way?
Where it is literally taking mentally ill people and putting them on, telling them to go to airports, for example, to infiltrate buildings, and if people are there, to attack them. We've seen this with public figures too, where it puts a target on the back of public figures. It's a way scarier world than people understand. So there's much more of these instances out there. The AI companies are hiding it, and if we don't stop it, it's going to get worse and worse.
So with what you know so far about AI and how it's being used among people with mental illness, what needs to improve to alleviate the situation and make sure that things like this do not happen again?
Well, there are responsible AI companies out there. OpenAI is not one of them, and what they can do is they can just shut down those conversations when someone is in a delusional, paranoid state. Instead of reflecting it back and telling them that they're right, they can just stop the conversation or direct them to mental health.
It's a shocking, like I said, it's a deeply disturbing case, and we thank you so much for joining us to tell us all about this. Jay Edelson,
that's
thank
crazy.
You very much.
I mean, it's really sad to hear that that's what happened, but I still feel like it's not the company's fault. I mean, to an extent it is. I do agree with what he had said about they should just immediately block the conversation, and then they should alert the police, preferably, when it comes to like mass casualty events or, you know, self-harm. they should absolutely shut that down immediately. But at the same time, like, come on.
During late stage we will weaponize the e-girls during late stage capitalism. So this is some ad that was really popular from GameStop. A lot of people have been talking about this.
Hey, I'm Riley and welcome to GameStop.
Hi, Riley.
Today I'm here to talk about trading your old consoles, games, and accessories to GameStop.
You know, that's kind of crazy. You remember back whenever you could go into a GameStop and you would always see, like, a hot girl there? And now, like, none of them are bothering trying to make $8 an hour because they have, like, OnlyFans? Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? Like, why would you bother getting a retail job or working at GameStop for, like, $8 an hour or fast food, if you're a young girl that's, like, even, like, semi-attractive? Like, why wouldn't you try to do OnlyFans? I think the biggest mistake that you could do as a young OnlyFans model, though, would be to post, like, full nudity. I would try to make it, like, as explicit as possible without actually crossing the line. That's usually what keeps people coming back. But, like, everyone, even guys have had that thought of, like, man, like, if you were a young, attractive girl, or a woman, like a young woman, like 18 and up, why the hell would you waste your time at GameStop when you can make a shitload of money really quickly with other ways? Especially now with, like, OnlyFans, because you don't even have to worry about doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It could be completely, like, solo, you know?
Bring them in and we'll...
You can trade in a PS4 and you'll get $7.
I know that's like really dark, but, like, if it pays the bills and you don't have to, you know, if it genuinely doesn't bother you to do that, then why wouldn't you?
Condition, then give you cash or store credit.
Yeah. A Super Nintendo.
A wide range of video games, consoles, and controllers, including...
Oh, wow!
We also accept phones, tablets, Apple Watches, Apple TVs, and MacBooks. Even some collectibles like PSA-graded cards and amiibos.
Wait, what?
Thanks for stopping by GameStop. See you later.
Best Buy, are you sure? Oh, so this girl was from Best Buy and now she's at GameStop? We stole your girl.
That's crazy. I get it. That's funny.
Best Buy. Let's see it. So this is the GameStop or the Best Buy ad?
Hey, I'm Riley, and welcome to the lab. Today, I'm here to talk about the Microsoft...
Look at that. She grew up. She has less stuff in her face now.
Surface Pro 9 with the 13-inch touchscreen. What's so great about this product is that it gives you the flexibility and the versatility of a tablet or a laptop. I love it. It's super slick. The keyboard comes right off, so you can use it seamlessly between work or play. The Surface will come in a bunch of different colors. My favorite is going to be Forest, but you can also get Graphite, Sapphire, or Platinum. This is the Microsoft Slim Pen.
What's Platinum?
This is great for if you're ever drawing, writing,
That's like in a video game.
It's perfect for any student, professional, or artist on the go. Thanks for stopping by the lab. See you later.
Man, and so now she's switched up on him and she's at GameStop. You guys don't understand what we've lost. Back in the day, you would go to a GameStop.
No way he's about to talk about it. No way.
Would actually be girls like this working at the GameStop. There has been a massive negative drain effect on, like, the amount of hot girls that are working at retail stores, because now every hot girl can just stay home and make money on the internet. Guess what?
No way!
Every single gothy girl is doing now, she's streaming. So she doesn't need to work at Target. AI will fix this. You know what? You're right about that. Because AI will put the real girls out of a job. Then the real girls will have to get a real job again. Then there's going to be hot girls at GameStop again. Yeah, man. I never really thought about it like this, but I think
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if I was a girl, I thought about this shit even through high school. I thought about it, like, as long as I've been... thinking about girls, I'm like, why the hell would you get a normal job if you're hot? Like, even, like, fuck social standards. If you're a hot young woman, and you know it, and you are actually hot, I wouldn't give a shit, dude. I'd make a lot of money all at once. Like, a lot of shitload of money. And then I would invest that money. Like, why the hell would you waste your time trying to go to college and do all this other shit? Like, nah, man.
You might be right.
Oh, because my parents would disown me. Who gives a fuck? You already got your own place, man. What does it matter? Seriously. Well, this looks fun.
Also, a quick shout out. We're live on BDBD as well. We're dual casting. BDBD just cut out, bro. Yeah, I don't know why. What is it? Do we do a no-no thing? I wonder why. I'll ask the team. All right, I gotta figure out why the BDBD one got banned. I wonder if it's the chat. What is BDBD? You keep saying BDBD is like the Chinese version of Twitch, basically. And,
yeah.
I was trying to dual cast on there as well, but it didn't work out. Or not banned, but like they ended the broadcast. But I don't know why. Oh, it was because I was showing Twitch chat. That's why.
What happened?
It's like YouTube, but more aggressive. It's not even a ban. It's just that they turned it off. But yeah, I think it was because I had my chat on my screen.
What was that? Oh, the segment got
It's like
muted.
YouTube, but more aggressive. It's not even a ban. It's just that they turned it off. But yeah, I think it was because I had my chat on my screen, like right here. This brother, you did not just seriously remove chatters from the screen for BDB to just say you hate us, brother. I'm still
damn.
There it is.
Watching. It's just not on stream.
We already said that. He can't use that one again.
You cannot dual stream? No, you can dual stream.
Why would Israel do this?
It's just like you can't show chat from like when you're dual casting, even on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I think like every platform on live streaming has like restrictions on showing.
That's not true.
No, only Twitch. Twitch is the only one that doesn't allow you to show chats from other streams. So like you can't have YouTube chat up on the stream, because if you do and you're streaming to YouTube and Twitch, Twitch will ban you.
It's only Twitch.
Yep.
Kick doesn't have that restriction. YouTube doesn't have that restriction. Rumble doesn't have that restriction. It's just Twitch. It's Twitch and China. Interesting.
Chat from a different platform. Even when you put up YouTube videos, for example, in the first like...
Should I start multi-streaming on Bilibili for the Chinese? I think this could be a good idea.
It's kind of funny because he has a huge Chinese base, because people are taking his streams and they are dubbing them and then porting them to China. So now, whenever Hassan went to China, people were saying dog, electric dog, meaning they knew about the Kaya incident, which was hilarious. So Asman is liked even in China.
I think I'd probably get banned, but, you know, maybe I could stream for like a day. Sure, why not? Do it. They love you. I saw that. I saw it on Hassan's stream, actually. Yeah, soft power. Exactly. That's a good idea. That's right. Everybody's changed their content around me.
Again?
What is this?
Everyone will censor the YouTube. By the way, not having the chat on the right side of the
screen is really funny.
So much freedom.
Is that everybody knows that I react to everybody's stuff, so they've pulled that my camera is usually in, and you see this all the time where everybody's putting their camera in a different spot, on the expectation that I'm going to react to them. That's right. Everybody's changed their content around me.
Again?
See, I saw two moves ahead. So if Asman wants, if ever a day, I don't think it'll ever happen. If ever a day Asman reacts to my content, he's gonna have to pick either the bottom right or the top left, because the thing is that his will be here, and I put mine up here on the top over here because it blocks usually chat that is you know, on other people's streams.
Wonder why. Let's see. Maybe it's politics. And if that's the case, then we just don't stream. It could be because I'm showing like Twitter and stuff. And if that's the case, then we just won't. If they have issues with like showing, you know, other like foreign websites
for everything, it's on. Well, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows this. Oh my God. What do you mean, Rob? They just stole my TV. He even said that Apple banned the gay apps not to because of government censorship, and it said it was due to government censorship. And the reason why they censored the term Zionist is because your community was spamming hearts whenever you were reading the manifesto of two people who were killed by a psycho terrorist, and they were Israeli diplomats.
This is the audience that Hassan has cultivated, and he is shocked that they are leaving in mass droves now. Because why? Why do you think?
That's the reason why it got censored. Like, it got censored because you've got a psycho community. Exactly, he's not in China. I know that. So you think that he's being paid to promote Chinese propaganda? Hassan is being paid by China. I don't think that's true.
I wouldn't be surprised because a content creator came forward recently, very recently, and I noticed that Hassan went to China around the same time, and also this content creator said that they were going to pay him a very large amount of money to go to China and talk about the infrastructure, the history, and something else about China. And they showed a compilation of all the streamers that did the exact same thing. And he said, the content creator said, "Fuck you, I'm not going to China." And that was it. And then you saw this compilation of all these streamers that went to China and did that very thing. So I would not be surprised. And Hassan was on that compilation. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here, boys.
I mean, I will tell you this. I mean, there's nothing that I know that indicates anything in that direction. I think he's in it for the love of the game. I do. Ask your agent. Well, I would never, number one. And number two, I don't know. And stream to Billy.
Disabled.
This might be the
I feel like Hassan's one of those people that is in it for the love of the game, but I also feel like he's never going to pass up on a chance to make some quick dough. I don't think anybody is. Like, he probably had already planned to go to China, and then they were like, "Yo, if you come to China, we'll give you this money." He's like, "All right, cool." Shit, that was already the plan.
It's just us.
I wonder how many viewers I would get in China. Really, like, I'm actually really curious. Like, maybe I should do it. So, 1 million? You won't, bro? I think that's a good idea. Okay, well, there we go, guys. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, look at the channels.
I guess we can translate this and see what it says. And wow. The eyebrow. Wait, what is this here? What is this video title? Wait, what does this even say? Give me a minute. Okay, I'm gonna read this title.
Saw the she-male husband and wife directly triggered the underlying code and did not expect to live more. Jesus, it keeps going.
The eyebrow brother crossed the main line of the open fanlu, saw the she-male husband and wife directly triggered the underlying code, and did not expect to live for more than 5 minutes. This is me playing Where Winds Meet.
What the hell?
Wait! Oh, I know exactly what this is! Oh, no!
Oh,
if you know the
that's
story. You would know that this is kind of accurate.
that's funny.
Guess I'm just gonna say this. So I was on. Okay, I'm gonna blue squad.
That's funny though.
Can I show this trailer? No, I can't. Okay.
How is this still going on? Jesus. There's more back. Oh, wait a minute. This is a new allegation towards that Tay Little guy. This is really big.
You guys don't know how bad it is. So this girl right here just exposed Ty Lil of the Clover Boys. So this is the same guy. I'm gonna just preemptively turn it down.
Relax. Wait, hold on, Relax. Wait, hold on,
That's weird. That's really weird. He allegedly assaulted her. So let's go ahead. We'll watch the video. Here we go.
I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully.
Okay.
I already showed y'all the call log.
So this happened at the Streamer Awards, by the way. This happened at the Streamer Awards. This isn't because of the clip that was shown. Something actually happened at the Streamer Awards.
Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not.
Is everybody? Oh no!
Because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, that's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit, because niggas thinking collab streams is gonna do something for me. And surprisingly,
this is what happens. Like, it happens to other girls too. Like, we all know this, but some people on Twitter forget that I'm actually the most pro-female and most feminist streamer out there. And the truth is that whenever I hear a woman that hates men, generally if you listen to her about why, it makes sense. It does. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I could see that. Sure, I could see why you'd feel that way. Makes a lot of sense. And so a lot of these girls get harassed, call the fucking cops. What's wrong with people? Well, if you knew more about this type of thing and the way that police handle it.
You can't just call the police whenever it comes to something like this, because it could take so long for the police to do anything. They have to do like an internal investigation, external investigation. They have to investigate both parties. Like, whenever you call the police, especially whenever it comes to it, that's what's so weird about it being like a social media instance, is that you're not famous, but you're not famous, if that makes sense. Like, if it was Tom Cruise who had been essayed by somebody, he would have enough money to have his own private security, and they would probably do it because it's Tom Cruise. They'd probably send over like a few deputies to patrol just to make sure. But in this instance, she probably doesn't make enough to afford personal security. That's like $10,000. And she has to worry about, if it is because she didn't really say who it was yet. She just kind of dropped hints. If it really is Tay Lil, then she has to be worried about her audience, his audience doing something, not just harassing her. A lot could happen, and if she's not ready for it, it could be really bad.
Then you'd know that would probably somehow make it worse. Mm-hmm. And so really, I think that a lot of women that are inside of the entertainment industry, this is not unique to streaming, as we've seen with Hollywood, movies, music, etc.
Fox's allegations, the same thing.
Right? The fact is that a lot of guys, it's like, this is a guy, like, a lot of these things, like, especially like music, it's young guys that get a lot of power and money, and a lot of young guys don't know how to handle that because they're assholes, they weren't raised right, or whatever else. And so they act like and they do horrible things. And what ends up happening is that after they do something really bad to one of these girls, what they do is that in order to basically do damage control, they ostracize this girl from the entire group and from the entire community. And so what happens is that, you know, basically this girl gets, you know, abused, taken advantage of, sexually assaulted, sexually harassed. And then afterwards, the guy then goes on a reputation destruction spree and tells all of his friends, you know, X, Y, and Z about this girl. And the fact is that, like, usually the friends are going to believe them. I mean, I've had this happen to me. And, like, I just believed it. I was like, well, yeah, maybe this happened. I don't know. And the truth is, though, that they made it up, or they vastly exaggerated it in a way to basically get you to never interact with this person, that when interacting with them, you could maybe find out something that would be damaging against that person. This is very, very, very common, and it's unfortunately too common. And I think that there's a big problem that we have on the internet, where because there are some women who lie about experiences they've had with men, like, for example, like that DoorDash girl. Like, that DoorDash girl really does a tremendous disservice to every other woman out there whenever she's talking about being sexually assaulted, when she recorded a man without his consent and posted it on the internet, again, without his consent, while he was naked. And so that, like, somebody sees that story and it starts to train the public into believing that, oh, well, these things are lies or they're not true. But I'm not saying that they're always true. I'm not saying that they're always not true. You should look at the facts and the evidence surrounding it. And I think that people like her do really need to go and, you know, communicate with the authorities and do whatever.
I agree. I'm going to say this first and foremost. If she actually releases the guy, like she pretty much did, but she doesn't go to the police and make a police report, it's bullshit. Same thing if it happened to a man or a woman. If you did this and you didn't file a police report to actually do legal action towards this, and all you did was talk about it on stream, it's bullshit. It's internet clout, it's internet drama, and you're a fucking liar. But if this did happen and you did file a police report, I want to see this guy get locked up. I do. Because he deserves it. I don't care who he is.
They can to at least bare minimum get a restraining order, because getting a restraint, and the reason
honestly, I would even take that. I want to see legal action. Otherwise, to me, it's just bogus. It's bullshit.
I recommend women to do that is because it's like a benchmark that effectively, let me think of a good way to explain this. Like, it provides veracity to something. Like, it provides a degree of, like, authority to it, where it's like, well, because you can't get a restraining order generally for nothing. This person has to repeatedly contact you or harass you in one way or another. And so it legitimizes your grievance. It legitimizes your experience as a woman. And my advice for any woman who's been harassed or who is being harassed is to pursue a restraining order. They're not impossible to get, and for all of the options available, they're one of the cheaper options and pushed away from everybody else. Who cares? I think everybody should care about something like this. I really do, and here's the reason why. Because you wouldn't want to have this happen to your daughter, your sister, your mother, your cousin, your friend, your sister-in-law, your niece. Like, you would not want to have this happen. You would never want to have this happen. This is disgusting. It's awful. And you should call it out and address it directly. And I understand, like, nobody has an obligation to care about anything else, right? I'm not trying to emotionally blackmail, but realistically, a lot of these cases are hard to prove.
The other ones, a part of that team that he's in, the house that he's in, they're more respectful than him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Jesus.
And it's embarrassing because, like, I give so much love and I'm feeling like I'm running empty.
Yep.
I'm running dry, guys. Like, I feel so used. Like, I literally, like, I'm so upset. I'm embarrassed. I'm just disgusted. Like,
yep.
Shit is enough. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired.
It's no wonder a Diddy joke struck a nerve.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, I bet it did, right? And I think that you have to look at when a person does something problematic like this, what you should do is you should look at the pattern of behavior. And I think this is really important to think about. And this is just, it's just basic repeated well. I'll go back, I'll watch this. So this
I wonder if he said anything about it.
See your way out.
Yeah.
Please see your way out. See your way out.
Uh-huh.
See your way out. See your way out. It's Christmas. Like, it's a wonderful time of the year.
It's Christmas, so I didn't commit sexual assault. Okay.
Wow, what a great defense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's a wonderful time of the year. Go be with your families. Go be with your friends. Go be with your loved ones.
Yeah.
Go get
No
some
doubt.
good food. Get some eggnog. You feel what I'm saying? Kick it. And if you coming in here looking for...
Yeah, it's weird as fuck, bro. The gift that keeps on giving, I know it's so embarrassing. The allegation on Kai, and this is the thing is like Kai's friends, like, the thing is that, like, I've had friends that have done bad shit too, right? I mean, obviously I have. It's just what happens. But it's just, we should have known it. Yeah, this is the same fucking clip. This is her talking about it more. She's trying to be quiet. Oh, I'll watch the longer version of it.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And not only that, it's by somebody that I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And I'm tired, bro.
And then she showed an image?
Guys. I'm fucking tired, guys. Like, literally.
There's a lot of S.A. Andes. It's too many. It really is. Also, like, I want to make one thing very clear. This is not a problem that happens in streaming in any sort of a unique way. Like, my dad worked at a corporation forever, and he said shit like this happened constantly. This is a very regular occurrence because some people just simply have bad impulse control. This is...
What really sucks is the lack of held accountability towards these people. That's why it keeps happening and proliferating. If you had like a minimum sentence of like 10 years for this, it would stop damn near overnight. They would think of that 10-year sentence.
Anything. I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
That's what's sad too, is that usually this is kind of the worst thing about it, is that I've noticed this a lot, and I've noticed this the majority who has been taken advantage of, mocked, and it's happened to them so. This is very genuine, kind, sensitive men that, you know, turn into incels because they get treated in a bad way. Obviously, right?
People, bro. And I'm done streaming. I'm done.
And the worst thing about it is that people that are predators go after people that are prey. I mean, duh, right? Behavior, that abusive, controlling, manipulative people look out for people that are, you know, they try to, you know, make the best set of things. They try to be positive. They try to be nice. They try to, you know, make things work. They try to be understanding, and they take advantage of those people specifically. And the reason why I find this to be like a very, you know, a horrible thing is because those people are in a lot of ways the best of us, right? They're the ones that are, you know, they're trying to do a good.
What really sucks is typically after they get into a relationship like that, they were the best of us. They end up turning cold. They hate people, or specifically if it's a man, they hate women. If it's a woman, they hate men. And then they generally shut themselves off from any type of, like, you know, partnership or relationship, because that person that hurt them haunts them daily, and it really sucks.
They're trying to be a good person, and they're the ones that in these interpersonal conflicts are punished the most. They're taken advantage of the most. They're abused the most. Just look at chat. Men who bad experiences with women, projected on every woman. Yeah, there's some people in chat that think that she's lying. That's not my fault. Like, I don't care if some people think that. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not their dad. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not. Why is she crying on stream?
Tired. I'm literally tired,
I wonder why.
I don't deserve being treated like I'm nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm really like, I want to save people in their careers and shit, and like, you know, but what about me? Like, what about my feelings?
If you don't advocate for yourself, nobody else will.
About how I feel, you know? And not everyone is your friend. And you guys love these people so much. You guys fucking love these people so much. And as a woman, you always get exiled, and it doesn't matter how I dress. You guys know I'm asexual.
Somebody goes and says streamers, they have a false sense of importance. They think they're more important than they are. Everybody's life is lucky to know them. Streamers that do this shit. What does that have to do? Like, I'm just curious. Like, this.
This shit. False sense of
importance. What does that mean to you? So you're saying that, like, this woman, like, let's say this person's like a public figure or something like that. Should you just like not go out and say that? Think. People, and that's because.
And I'm so tired of this crying. And he taped me as God. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit.
Jesus.
I'm done, bro. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. I was crying. And he taped me as I'm crying like this.
Yeah.
He was like, why are you crying? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to, like, you know.
Yeah.
Apparently she was drunk as well. I don't know if she had said that yet or not in this clip, but she was drunk.
He's like, oh, well, I'm going to talk to you again. I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter.
That's weird. That's so. Who the fuck says that?
Not wanting to even go down that route because you have a fucking girlfriend. This isn't the first time
Jesus
I've been
Christ.
assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess. And they think I'm not going to say anything because of who they are and who they know and what they do. But like I said, this is somebody you guys support. I hate men.
Yeah.
I'm technically going to become. Y'all thought I was asexual before. I'm completely. I hate men. Look at.
Yeah, I could imagine.
I fucking
That's
bet.
2 strikes, you're out, huh?
And,
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is. I think that also a lot of people, like, there's some discussion about this, but there isn't a lot of discussion about how trauma shapes sexuality. I think that it's very clear that this happens.
Well, it's like whenever, for instance, if you're a high schooler and you end up, for example, sleeping with a teacher, and they did studies on that recently that show that the people that went through those experiences, they objectify women a lot more than normal because of the experience they had of the woman doing that, pretty much objectifying herself. And those people can't stay in relationships now. They just can't do it. It's like it ruined their ability to maintain a relationship and see their partner as a person. That's a study they did recently on men, funny enough.
All these no caller IDs.
Jesus. And so she showed it right there. That's his name right
guys,
there.
I already said it. Like,
Yeah.
we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else.
Go back real.
is
Yeah, I'll show it at the
secure.
end of it.
And then I will say the name of who.
So she already showed it. So then you can just pull it up right there, right? You see the frame. Zoom in. I mean, that says Ty Lil.
Yeah, it does.
That says Ty Lil right there. That's plain motherfucking English, right? And so there you go. I don't know what to say. Was she implying that he raped her? I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is some kind of like drunk, like, I mean, like, here's the thing, right? If you're hooking up with a girl and y'all are like having sex and she's crying, like, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, really, like, are we really gonna act like there's any, like, there's not really a lot of fucking, you know, like, yeah, no, I mean, so it's just like, really, I mean, god damn, like, what's wrong with you, right? And so it's like, it doesn't necessarily mean, right? I don't know what happened explicitly, right? And like, she probably doesn't want to explain it in graphic detail. So as she reported it, I don't know if she has or not. I think that she should. I think she absolutely should.
I think she absolutely should as well. I absolutely think she should. And if she doesn't, then she's just a clout goblin. And that's my honest opinion. Like, I'm tired of all these women doing this kind of shit. And then, because, like, especially nowadays, there's too many women trying to, like, ruin people based on their reputation or their money or, like, certain things. Like, if you want to come forward with these kind of allegations that are hefty, that are going to ruin people's ability to get sponsorships and money, and you don't want to go and file a police report and they sue the fuck out of you for defamation, then that's on you. And this goes both ways. If that guy doesn't sue the fuck out of her for defamation, then I personally think that he's just as guilty. I want to start seeing these people be held to a higher standard. Like, if you want to go online and call people like rapists and essayers and all this crazy shit, I want to see you get sued for defamation if it's fake, and I want to see you put out a police report if it's real. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to start seeing these people being held to a higher standard. Like, enough of this internet drama BS.
So, yeah, and, yeah, the guy literally assaulted a girl live on Kai's stream. Nobody bats an eye. The guy did actual assault on Ty did on stream, dry humping her, grabbed her arms and thrusted at her like a 10-year-old, vague understanding of sex. It's embarrassing as hell. Yeah, it's really, really fucking bad. And I don't know what to say. It's ridiculously obvious at this point, the whole community. And, you know, a person like this, here's a really scary fact, is that whenever a person actually gets convicted or arrested for sexual assault, the average amount of victims that they've had up to that point is 5. So a lot of times it's not like you're one and done. Like, you know, she's saying, like, I mean,
and that's another thing, is like, she should do it because she should do it under the pretense that he's either done it before or he's going to do it again. That's the reason why you want to do this. No different for the reason why you would sue any corporation if they wrongfully terminated you or they harassed you and then you got terminated based on retaliation. You should sue that company not even just for the money, but out of principle.
This is the first time somebody like that has done this, right? And people convicted of SA typically not caught the first time. Exactly. It's an average of 5, I'm pretty sure. Kai tried to give his friends a platform to better their lives, and they turned out to be assholes. I feel for him. I mean, you try. This is what I'm saying, right? You try to put him into it at all. Friend group, that many, yeah, sure, yeah. Innocent until proven guilty. However, this seems highly plausible. You always have to have innocent until proven guilty. But at the same time, this is a pattern of behavior. So who knows? Yeah, who knows? And yeah, me and my buddy, he was like, but I have a of these situations because they're oftentimes so interpersonal and so complex. So,
well,
like,
obviously they're not interpersonal if she went on stream and said it. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and kiss either side of this ass. But if you were SA'd, the last place you should be going and making accusations like that is on a fucking live stream. You should be contacting the police and dealing with it behind the scenes. Why else would you be posting that online if it was not for clout? Let's be honest here. Now, and same thing with this guy. If this guy, he needs to handle it like Mr. Beast handled the accusations with that one guy that made that YouTube video after he had gotten fired from the editor's team, the editing team for Mr. Beast. He needs to, behind the scenes, do an internal investigation and get a lawyer. But obviously, it's not a company he's running himself. So he needs to get a lawyer up. And if this actually didn't happen, he needs to sue the fuck out of her for defamation. Because this will make sponsorships not want anything to do with you. This will ruin your ability to make money. Like, I don't want to see this just be an internet drama. I want to see some actual repercussion from this. Otherwise, the entire thing's bullshit. And I will treat it as such.
That anybody that's like around this stuff is always guilty or never guilty. I think it really depends on the situation. It depends on how they react to it, how they respond. It depends on everything. And so I don't want to go and try to make judgments, right? You can't oversimplify. Exactly, right? So, yeah, anyway, I'll read a few more of these comments and then I want to move on. I know this is some pretty heavy shit. And so, I think, bro, like, everybody, like, how many of y'all have had like a sister, a cousin, a daughter has had to go through some shit like this, right? Like, I feel like if you talk to 5 girls about, stories like this, they're going to give you 15 stories. Like, that's really it. Everybody, well, literally, right? Yeah, you should always try to go and reduce the probability of something bad happening to you, right? Like, I mean, it's.
Well, yeah, I thought that was hefty. It's just more allegations coming forward, Okay, we probably gonna watch this and then roll up out of here for the day. It's gonna be an early day today. Early day today, boys. Boom.
As an officer
check out Midwest Safety, Midwest Safety. Hell yeah, Midwest Safety.
Into the road to stop a motorcycle for running a red light, the cyclist does the unthinkable.
What the hell? Bro, she just hit him. Damn.
Aside from me, westbound, it's going to be a motorcycle, gray in color, occupied by 2. Driver has a helmet. Can you have a sergeant respond? I'll be around that.
We got hit by a motorcycle. Let's follow the unit.
All units around, sir. If you can step it up.
While officers search the surrounding area for the suspects, more officers who arrive on the scene of the crime talk to witnesses to gather more details on the runaway suspects.
Hit him. They almost fell off their bike. Got situated. It was a guy and a girl on the back, and they had a little.
So it was a guy and a girl on that one. Was it a scooter or was it a motorcycle? What color was it?
It was a motorcycle, black, I think. No helmet. The girl didn't have a helmet on.
Did the guy have a helmet?
I can't recall if he had a helmet on.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you just wait 1 second? 9 and 6. Did we advise that it's a black motorcycle with a male driver, female passenger?
You said great. You said great.
She's a witness. Did they have something yellow on the back?
They had like a box.
No, I stream on Kick, Twitch, YouTube. I've got the vertical and the normal stream on YouTube. I stream everywhere.
I don't know what color it was.
9 and 6. They had like a box in the back.
Hell no, I wouldn't just stream on Twitch. Twitch is a joke. Most of my revenue comes from YouTube. Well, revenue. What I mean to say is not necessarily views. Most of my views comes from YouTube. Twitch is a joke. I wouldn't just stream to Twitch. That's a death sentence. Like, the discoverability on Twitch is a disgusting joke.
They took off fast.
Do you know what they were wearing?
Not really, no. I just saw that it was a male and a female.
Would you be able to identify the motorcycle?
You can't put your other channels in the bio. Twitch got rid of that. They're trying to be elitist and they're failing miserably at it. You can't put any kind of like links that bring you to other channels and stuff. You just type in Gaming Wade and it should pop up. Like, even if you go to Google, when you type in Gaming Wade, everything kind of pops up.
Maybe I could. I think the female had a white shirt on.
9 and 6. The female possibly had a white shirt on.
At Gaming Wade, or you go to YouTube and you just do like Gaming
Officers
Wade.
in the surrounding area do locate a male and female on a motorcycle. Before initiating a traffic stop, they give their description to see if it matches the witness's account.
I got a male, black shorts, green shirt, and a female. She's down. She's got like purple pants on.
Oh, what did she like? Did they get him?
And
I missed something.
They had like a box or something. I don't know what color it was. It's quite odd that it was a male. I think the female.
Motorcycle. Before initiating. Officers in the surrounding area do locate a male and female on a motorcycle. Before initiating a traffic stop, they give their description to see if it matches the witness's account.
I got a male, black short screen shirt, and a female. She's down. She's got like purple pants on, white top.
She stopped over here. She saw the entire thing. She saw Guzman coming out to the street, trying to stop it. The motorcycle hits them. They almost fall off the motorcycle, and they just kept on going. The female, white, tight top.
Hey, come on. He's like disoriented because he was telling me a great car, a stand-up scooter.
He was all over the place.
He's all over the place, man. Hey, he told me stand-up scooter.
Did you hear him first come off? The motorcycle was going
I've been hit. Yeah. Oh, when I got here, he was all over.
Complicating matters even further, the male and female on the motorcycle that officers were about to initiate a traffic stop on.
They hit a cop. The people on the motorcycle, they ran over a cop whenever he tried to stop them.
It was a multi-vehicle car accident, resulting in serious injuries for the female riding on the back.
She should have been wearing a helmet.
Hi, sir. Hey, how are you? Okay, so we have fire rescue.
Bro, look at him sitting there with a big old smile on his face. Who is driving?
Rescue coming your way, okay?
Yes, so that's where we were going.
The scooter was going pretty fast.
When I saw it, I didn't see him. I saw it when he got hit.
So we're at 3 minutes.
Running a red light. The cyclist
It looks like the man is driving.
does the unthinkable.
That's fucked.
Okay, I just parked right there. Let me just make sure.
Where are you? Where are you?
I didn't pay for
Bring it over here.
Okay.
Put it right here.
Osman, do me a favor. Can you take off your backpack? Stand up for me real quick. Take it off. There you go. I'm okay. All right. Put your hands behind your back. You're just going to be the same for now, all right? Okay. Do you have any firearms or anything like that on you?
Related to the hit and run versus not having on a motor help. 2033
Yeah, that way you don't sit inside the cage, which is dirty.
Right? Yeah, he's gonna be good up until they put his ass in jail for attempted murder.
I'm en route with a short.
What the hell was he think? All the cop was trying to do is make him stop for a light. Why would they try to hit the cop?
With a witness.
The fuck did that say? What did that say?
With a witness.
Wearing protective gear, kids. Oh yeah, though, like. Yeah, you look real pretty and up until your skin gets turned into ground meat from sliding across the paper in a motorcycle accident, let me tell you. Man, whenever I used to drive motorcycle, I would have I wouldn't wear leather, but I would wear a protective padded jacket, a helmet, and I would usually have pants on. No way in hell I would go on a motorcycle without at least a protective jacket. I see some people wearing flip-flops and friggin' shorts, and I'm like, dude, you're stupid.
What's hurting you the most? Neck, back pain? Okay. Helmet was on. Your LOC,
El casco no te lo tenías puesto tú.
Yo quité ahora.
So she did have a helmet. She didn't lose consciousness. It's just the hip. She's just over the hip.
We're gonna take her to Jackson Hospital.
We have to wait a little bit, okay? We have a unit coming over because they're possibly involved in a.
Oh, he sees it. Oh, you see how quick? He knew. He noticed. Look at that. Oh, what? Oh, what now? Oh shit.
And a class involved in another officer, criminal.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna load her in the truck, take care of her there. You come whenever.
They will be here in a minute.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We'll be right there.
Hey, she's not going. She's not going.
One is going to be with the involved officer and two with the civilian witness.
It's going to take a
Hey, I'm kind of surprised he didn't pull that guy off to the side and say something. I am actually kind of surprised about that. But it's not like he's going anywhere anyway. I mean, he's gonna face charges for what he did, whether he likes it or not.
Despite saying they won't transport her, EMS informs officers that they actually do need to take the female to the hospital to treat her injuries.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's the decision that police can make. Whether they like it or not, once EMS and fire is on scene, it's their scene. I don't know how their command works, but here in Texas, if fire and EMS say they're going to take somebody, they're not asking you. They're telling you. I have watched my captain spray a police officer down with a fire hose before. Not like open bail or anything, but enough that pissed him off. And it was so funny, dude. It was so funny.
The officer transporting the original witness is still on the way. A motorcycle officer escorts the ambulance to the nearest hospital.
Man, that looks like a great day to be out fishing or on the water, man. Look at that view. Like, the clouds look nice. The weather looks amazing. Shoot, bro. That'd be a great day to go to the beach. Man, I can't fucking stand that. Get the hell out of the goddamn way, man. Man, that's one thing I do miss whenever I was riding motorcycle, man. That wind that would hit my neck, because that was the only thing that wasn't covered. It was great. That was actually kind of nice. Sometimes I'd ride with the visor up, too. That was nice.
Step out a second and look at the motorcycle. Yeah. And tell me if that is.
Bro, they're so cooked. They're so cooked because of that witness. They're so cooked. That witness is going to put his ass in jail. I don't know about her, but it's going to put him in jail for sure.
She's pretty certain that's a bike. As far as the female, she says the female had a ponytail and a white tight shirt. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'll take you back.
The male suspect was taken to the hospital for his road rash injuries. After medical clearance, an officer gets ready to transport him to jail.
Stand in front of the PO. Stand right in front of there. Right on it, right there. Perfect. Don't move from there. All right, let's get it. Oh, that side is hurting a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, they're not made for comfort, and I can stick my whole finger in there. But it's gonna be a quick. It should be a quick drive, okay? I'm gonna watch out. Go ahead. Hey, yo, you there? If you need to pass out, let me know.
It's kind of crazy that they hit this cop, and karma went right around and bit him in the ass, isn't it? Man, like, I don't know what the hell you really thought you was just gonna hit a cop and then just drive off like it never happened? That guy looks crazy. What the hell? That's so creepy. That is so creepy. Jesus. That's ominous, man.
My hand is hurting a lot. Which one, the left one? The right one. The right one? Yeah. On the palm? Yeah, it's like kind of hot right now and very, very, very uncomfortable. See if you can lean up. Can you lean forward or no? I can, but
Yo, I bet if that cop were to get out and try to mess with his handcuffs and take it off, I bet he'd try to get away. I bet he would try to get away. He's just trying to find an excuse to get them handcuffs off for a second.
You want to take your feet out and all? Stand up for a second or no, that's fine.
In addition to the witness identifying the male and female on the bike, body cam footage of the moment the officer was run over by the motorcycle shows the same green shirt the male was wearing, the same black shorts, the same muscular build, as well as the same purple pants the injured female was wearing, confirming these were indeed the same people. The male suspect was identified as Armando Fogaza, a Floridian fitness influencer and bodybuilder born in Brazil. He's gained well over 700,000 followers on Instagram from videos he's posted of himself accomplishing large feats of strength, like crushing a watermelon with his bare hands, poking a hole in a Coke can, bending a hammer, and more. In one of his posts, he can actually be seen wearing the exact outfit with the green shirt and black shorts he had in the body cam footage. Armando's wife, who was the female passenger with him, is also featured on his Instagram account. She was transported to a nearby hospital's trauma center and treated for her injuries. The officer who was run over by Armando was also transported to
Bro, he got 3 for fractured ribs.
To be treated for fractured ribs, abrasions, and bruising throughout his entire body.
Jesus.
After fleeing from the officer, Armando's wife later revealed to police that they were traveling between 80 and 100 miles an hour before they crashed into a vehicle.
They are lucky they are alive. They are lucky. Lucky they are not dead. Anything above like 60 is instantaneous death upon impact.
Throwing her off the motorcycle. Police have stated that Armando also has no driver's license, only a Brazilian passport. Armando was charged with leaving.
It wasn't a scooter. It was a motorcycle. The guy just kept calling it a scooter, but it's a motorcycle. It was a crotch rocket, a sports bike.
Scene of a crash causing serious bodily injury, driving without a valid license causing serious injury, fleeing and eluding a law enforcement.
By the way, you can have a driver's license and you still can't drive a motorcycle. You need a class M license. M standing for motorcycle. You have to have that endorsement in order to legally drive one in some states. Texas being one of them. That's why I have a class M license. I think it's a CBM. Car, bus, and motorcycle.
Officer, reckless driving causing serious bodily injury, and aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, totaling 5 felonies. He is also facing an immigration hold due to his charges. He is currently being held in the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center with no bond. Court records indicate his trial is set for January 5th, 2026.
Damn, so that's like next year. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get some updates.
He hasn't yet been sentenced, depending on plea deals and concurrent versus...
Nah, dude, don't even sentence him. Just deport him. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Just deport him. You don't need him. Send him back.
Consecutive sentencing, Armando could face up to 20 to 60 plus years in prison for his 5 felonies. He is innocent unless proven guilty.
See, that's all the more reason just to send him back.
Court of law.
There's a certain kind of danger that never announces itself with gunfire or screaming, because in this case, it's just a guy on a motorcycle.
Why would you put yourself in that position? At most, you would have gotten a ticket. They probably would have towed the motorcycle. But you wouldn't be deported. How stupid can you be? Are you putting everything up for question when you do something like this? Why would you do that?
An officer is stepping
You're not even here illegally, bro. Like, what are you doing? You got to get your whole damn visa revoked because of that.
way just to do his job, trusting the public to act like adults. And in a split second, that trust gets shattered by someone who has zero respect for the uniform. When this guy hit
you actually don't even need a driver's license for a scooter. You don't need a driver's license at all for an actual like moped or a scooter.
the officer, this was a
It
decision
has to be below a certain CC. That's what determines if you need a license or not.
out of fear and ego, and he probably thought that running would keep him safe, like speed was going to erase the consequences waiting behind him. People rarely understand the weight of the split second for the officer, the moment where
I think they all should do forced labor. If you're sent to prison, you need to work. You need to be forced into manual labor, especially if you take someone's life. If you take a contributing member of society's life, you need to be forced into a prison and you need to work every single day for the rest of your life until you die. That's what needs to happen to you. If you take someone who contributes to society and you kill them, you need to pay that sentence back. In my opinion, the death penalty is inhumane compared to what is humane compared to what I would put these murderers and these sickos through on a daily basis at a prison that I would run. They would be grateful that they're even able to sleep, in my opinion. Like, so much. Why are we sending these people on vacations? We need to send these people to make big rocks into little rocks, is what we need. We have so much manpower in these prisons, and I would work them so much that they wouldn't even care about being in a gang anymore, okay? That's the problem we have now. When you work so much that all you do is eat, go to sleep, eat, sleep, shit, and then work, and you got a good prison. And we don't work. You're gonna work. That's how it is.
Now to enforce traffic isn't just procedure, but it's like a silent contract that the public will respect the badge. But there's a certain percentage of people that simply won't. This clip reminds me how thin control really is, how every stop is a risk, where the officer is exposed, vulnerable, and standing on faith that the person in front of them will not choose.
They don't want to pay for their own cell, and they don't want to, like, on shot collar situation going on, and if they still want to, like, not work, you want to be a useless piece of fucking trash? Okay.
Patterns over and over. People who treat a lawful
They shouldn't even hesitate. They not know like 7 days. No. You don't want to work, and they've tried and tried to work with you to make you work, and you don't want to do that. Bullet to the back of the head. Be done with it. Execution style, in the middle of the yard too. Everyone can see. You're there for a reason, and it's not to be on fucking vacation. You killed somebody in society, you fucked up and you hurt somebody, you broke the law, I can't stand this limp dick ass fucking prison.
Like a personal insult, like the officers ruining their day instead of preventing a tragedy. And these decisions on the road sadly end lives every day. Now we have to keep in mind, society only works when people accept limits.
Oh, but they could be rehabilitated after their 9 felonies. You know what happens when you get 2 felonies? That's 20 years in prison. That's 20 years away from everybody you know. That's 20 years away from work experience in the workforce. That's 2 felonies, meaning that nobody's going to fucking hire you because you have felonies on your record. There are people now that have master's degrees that can't get jobs. We need a reformed prison system. Like, if you get a felony, you might as well just kill them. Because nobody's going to hire you. It's going to be on your record for the rest of your life, for the most part. Like, there's like, no. Don't give me that rehabilitation bullshit. And then some of these fuckers, when they get out, because they can't get a job, because they keep getting fucked in the ass by all this nonsense that goes on that normal people have to deal with, much less felonies, they end up going right back down the same path that led them into jail. No, absolutely not. I'm just sick of this fucking bullshit. I'm sick of it.
Limit, stop signs, red lights. Those aren't inconveniences. They're guardrails meant to keep people alive. When you ignore them and play with people's lives, you aren't rebelling. You're admitting you can't coexist without risking.
What the hell is that?
Future.
What the hell is the Alabama solution?